pass run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Off the play fake. Escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, it's Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Raiders at 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Carr on the bootleg. Steps away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. On play action, now Carr.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Now Carr. Touchdown Raiders. Mac Hollins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused?
There he goes left side. The 20. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 76 yards on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Now a give to Jacobs running right. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 7-7, our score after one. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Harris brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line.
I like how they zoomed in, so I can't really do shit. See the field. I damn near was finna kneel it and get a nigga 2 points.
1st and 10, deep in their own territory.
Just so fucking sad. Man, funny as hell. They was sure finna let me do that shit too.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they
good shit, OJ.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
Good fucking shit. Tell her yes, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Get back to work.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run it with Balaj. And some room inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Strong. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Balaj. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
115 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Strong out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll be brought down right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
What will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It went for broke on 3rd down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on 4th down?
On 4th down, Strong. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
I was never not worried about not getting it. I was trying to get OJ the ball. God damn.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball.
My bad, OJ. I took too long. I didn't really know the formation to do it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out.
Like, this nigga keep doing that. Like, keep walking fast and bumping into niggas. Like,
yeah, I know
that
a
shit
lot of
getting
teams,
irritating.
coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a
The
losing
nigga was
streak.
fast, had been gotta break off runs right now.
Punch their way out of it, but occasionally you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception.
I think you got the most picks on the team, to be honest.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
I appreciate you, baby. I don't care what they say about you. I me.
Off the play fake. Strong. That one complete down the field to Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. On the ground with a tight end. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
Anthony, that was your pick again, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some great calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Carl trying again on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
I need that. Good squad, Stingley.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Good fucking squad, Stingley. Cause I thought that shit was finna end ugly as hell. That nigga Devontae ain't nobody to be fucked with.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Strong. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception.
Good shit, because I swear I lagged. That's the only reason I stepped through that shit.
Inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And he returns this to the 22.
he never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap, no, I will not bend. Gang time in it, gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Sit that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time in it, gang time. I don't follow trends. Sit that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance it up again. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance it up again. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded it. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in their pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Cycled a lot of the starstruck. Hopped in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck, and they might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner and nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo Baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life for the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it in go like it's whipping the snow. Got break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking a dash on wood. Campaign at the back end good. Got sense but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably take the club for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there going for, but if you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my they do aerobics, boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. A Mary Jean, just be dunks with a fiend's tee, no button down. Respectfully, that's me, don't down. Round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I'm like boofing, I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of tools that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to battle my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity, and I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and it restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making a million of verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle pea. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking a dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. Ready? And you still couldn't do this.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair this wavy, and a been shopping all day, no Macy. Hop out first lady, you think can't date me? Look at your savings, you still waiting, still blowing out daisies, counting on daydreams. Crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, no way, like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, no way, no crazy. None of them go crazy. Then I ball like Spalding. Can't call my bluff when it's my calling. Won't take it all in. It's a brand new day, new pace like jogging. Straight back, no jogging. It's a whole lot of big food chase, no login. Low stress, no stalling. See a whole lot of big folk gets when I ball in. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. Crazy, amazing, Goku butts. Pay me awful luxury. Save me, who knew you go crazy? Gotta go crazy. All of these hating, go crazy. Like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hating, no way, no crazy. None of them go crazy. None of them go crazy.
Yeah, alright, flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20 years career minimum. Call hit boys for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If this is bad, then I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect mine from complex rhymes. And by the way, check out Tech 9. Go and check Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb, waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, I make it with bank nuclear, super Julia, a long Julia, Renaissance starter. My mind divine, this take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant. High level maintaining the building. We making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. Tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause the ultimatum. Stupid situations that turn off in creation. The motor mouth is usually cause a million. Little tune, flow sinister. I'm a finisher. Many men run in ministers. I'm an enemy. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a enemy. Like my keys drop on the dinner work. My thoughts are deep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it. You're my side. You leave for the Benjamin. High systems. Diamonds in the dog.
I went to the Bulls game.
Feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800. Eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Courtside, so I want to share my experience. People think you have to drop thousands to sit courtside, but I got these tickets on game time for like half off. The seats even included a fan. I've never sat so close to the floor before. We were right up in the action, and even got to hang out with Ben.
Anytime somebody comes to my live, I'll have to use your name or your word in my freestyle. You should not be broke, okay? You should get to a point where you work so much that you don't even have time to spend your fucking money. And if you do spend your money, you don't gotta go and check your bank account every 2 seconds. That is the worst feeling ever, bro. Having to go and check your bank account. Do I have enough to make this happen? Oh, let me see if I can swipe this card. No, man, you should not be broke, okay? You should get to a point where you work so much that you don't even have time to spend your fucking money. And if you do spend your money, you don't gotta go and check your bank account every 2 seconds. That is the worst feeling ever, bro. Having to go and check your bank account. Do I have enough to make this happen? Oh, let me see if I can swipe this card. No, man, you should not be broke, okay? You should get to a point where you work so much that you don't even have time to spend your fucking money. And if you do spend,
Just clocked out. Period. We're the shorty that just clocked out. Hey. Happy Monday. Hey, I like you. Just clocked out.
that's my name, Rizzo Billings. That's what his name is. Rizzo Billings, like your birthday. Rizzo Billings. B-R-E-E-Z-O. Billing, S-L-Y. Which birthday? My birthday? Yeah. February 45th. Legit government name. That's my name, Rizzo Billings. Come on, man. I'll tell you, bro. That's what his name, bro. Rizzo should be super fucking. Will you be my Valentine?
A lot of Valentines already. You want to be another one?
Look, girl. If I'm your Valentine, I'm your only Valentine.
Let's see how you perform during this game. Then I'll make a choice.
So you have conditional love.